Alright, welcome back everyone to PGA Tour 2K23. This is Crash Conroe. It's time to start a new impossible challenge, Dead Arrow Valley. So I've kind of been avoiding footage of this course. You know, a lot of other kind of really good players at this game have tried this. And by all accounts, it's very, very difficult. So this is going to be my first attempt at it. Wind speed very high, north direction, everything very firm and very fast. Let's get into it. I'm scared. I'm not really, but we're gonna, I'm gonna look at this course. Maybe a lot of you watching have already kind of seen it played by one of the others, but this is all going to be new to me. Just wanted to say as well with this game, the last couple of weeks, I know I haven't been playing TGC Tours. I've just not found the time in the start of the week, you know, when you have to play your first 2 rounds. I don't think I'm going to have time again this week. It's Sunday right now, and it's just about to be kind of Christmas week, so I'm going to be away after today, really, so maybe later today I'll be able to play all 4 rounds, but that's really the only way I'd get to play it and record it. I guess I could just play it like without recording still, just so that my score goes up, because I don't want to be skipping a bunch of weeks in a row. But anyway, Dead Arrow Valley. Hole 1 is 524 yards and it's a par 4. So let's tee off and see where we want to put the ball. That's not really below me, is it? Not really. That's a really risky shot. So I think it's actually going to be a layup, believe it or not, on the first hole. I also haven't played for a little while, so yep, there you go. Not a very good start. No, it's a great shot. We're in the fairway. It's fine. It's a layup. That's what I wanted. It's going to be a pure 4-shot of this one, though, even though it's a par 4. So this is going to be interesting. I kind of just want to prioritize being in the fairway if we can. The better swing, only slightly fast. Oh, where's that, though? I've aimed that way too far right. Is it going to stay in? No. Is that heavy? That looks heavy. That does not look like rough to me. Okay. This is going to need a good shot. Maybe I should have played some other kind of rounds. Just played the game a little bit before going straight into this. Well, it's either going to be an 8 or a 9-iron. I feel like it's got to be an 8 at the very least. It still might not get there, to be honest, but we'll try it. It's another fairly big fast. That doesn't actually look too bad. Is that going to roll out at all? I don't think it's going to stop, though, is it? Or is it? If it stops, that's an incredible shot. Stop. Ooh, okay. We got a chance for a par on the first. And we get it. Wow. There you go. Going to be easy. We're going to do it attempt 1. We're going to do it attempt 1, don't worry. Attempt 1. See, this is way easier, look. It's only a par 4 and it's 423. But there are rocks everywhere, so... okay. Is this downhill? Yeah, the tee shot's really downhill, but with the north wind, it's into me, so I'm assuming the wind is going to stop this up, like, before it gets in any danger. Well, it's a slightly better swing, but that's too far right. Wind needs to try and bring that left a little bit if it can. Stay in the fairway, please. Okay. Alright. We're not going to be able to get close. I need to be a little bit smart with what I do here. Apart from the left goes up the hill, the only issue is that's that slope that goes that way, you know, from right to left from where we are. I don't know if the ball stops on that. So, I mean, I can't go at it. We know that. I can't really go at the pin. So, I think missing long and left is not actually too bad. So, I might play for that. I might actually play for down here. 7-iron. Really play it around with the wind. Let's see what that does for us. I mean, that's pretty good. The wind is stopping that. If that sits anywhere... Oh man. Okay. that was way better than I expected that was going to be. I thought that was going to be longer, but the wind really did grab a hold of that. So we've got a good chance at a birdie on 2. Could we go under par at Dead Arrow Valley here? Is it turning? Yes, it is. It's turning too much, actually. Now that needs to sit there. Okay, it sat there. Unlucky. Good effort. Pretty good spot at birdie there. I'm guessing there's going to be some really impossible holes here, like especially with these greens, you know. So any birdies would be very helpful. Now I really want to be in the fairway off the tee here. This tee shot is really downhill. I think, is it? I mean, it's pretty downhill. Yeah, like that's going to reach that bunker, I think. And then it's an uphill shot back up to the green. You know what? I think I just want distance on this. Oh, dear. Well, still going to get distance. Clear that. Clear that. It's going to clear it. Is it going to clear the rough, though? No. Okay. Well, there's no way this ball is going to stop anywhere near that. What's the better side to be? There isn't really a better side to be. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm just going to try and hit the green. I don't know where it's going to go exactly, but I think whether we're long of the green or short of it, we're going to have a similar shot. So, yeah, to be honest, maybe we should just play for the fairway, because then we can at least kind of control the spin. You know what, actually? I think being right isn't too bad if we're in the fairway somewhere. I don't think that's too bad a position to be in. Get up there a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's not... It didn't go quite as far as I wanted it to. But we'll see what kind of shot we have from here. We're actually very between shots. Flop. Lobbage flop isn't too bad. I feel like that's going to go the full distance. I don't really want to be long still, though, do I? I mean, that's a tough shot coming back. Alright, well, I mean, I've got no choice. I've kind of got to go for this with a flop. Good swing, it just needs to sit. It really needs to sit. Ooh, well, it's a chance for a par. He doesn't like it. He's dreading this shot. You know what, that's understandable. I think I am as well. Because if I don't get this in, this is gone. This has gone 100%. I'm taking a lot of power off it. But yeah, it's going to go right where I am. And then it's going to turn really hard left at the hole. Is it on its way? It's in! Oh, what a par save. There you go. 3 pars through 3 at Dead Arrow Valley. It's another short one. Tee shot again is really downhill. Light slow, that's fine. Wind is trying to stop it up, but it still goes the distance. Stay in play, please. There you go. All right. All right, this one looks a bit kinder. Well, it did, and then I saw the green and the pin. Okay, we kind of want to miss this left, I feel like. Don't want to miss it right. I think a full pitch here is actually, like, good. I think that's the club. Might actually be too short. I'm not going to give this loft. That felt really fast, you know, but it wasn't. If it gets up and stays there, stay there. Oh, I don't know if it's staying there. Oh, it's not going to stay on the fringe either, is it? Oh, it did. Okay. Those Velcro fringes come in handy sometimes. Shall I putt this? That's a bit risky, actually. We'll chip it. It's up the hill. I feel like power shouldn't be too much of an issue here. Famous last words. Does it roll out and go in? Not quite. Now it needs to sit there if it can. Okay, it sits there. Sits there. It's another par. Can we just par our way till the end of Dead Arrow Valley? Can we clear it that way? All right, par 3. Missing left is very dangerous. It's a tough tee shot though. 30 feet down. The wind is like slightly into me, so I'm inclined to like not club downwards for this. Yeah, 3 iron, that's too slow. That's too slow and that's missing left. Okay. Alright. I'm in the bunker, which is probably nicer. I can control the spin. We just have to get this right. Is this a full flop shot? 75%. I don't think it's quite full. I think we need to just take a little bit off it. That's it. Go on, spin. Not going to sit. Oh, is that gone? Is that... Oh, Jesus, there's rough there. There's rough. Okay, it does sit. This is for par now, though. So hopefully we can just get out of here with a bogey at the worst. If we can. Nope. That's coming back to me. Come on, man. How many times have we got shots like that wrong? Come on, give it more. There you go. That's all you needed to do. Still going to be a tough one. On Tannen. Oh, dear. This is a bit frustrating because this one isn't that difficult. Like, this one isn't actually that hard, I don't think, this hole. Alright. Okay, well, this is the nature of impossible challenges. Like, one hole can just ruin it for you. Yep. Yeah, we do have to just play really well here. Goes without saying, really. But yeah, still a shame that one hole does this. Like, it's we were on for it until now, but that's a 5 over on hole 5, 6 over on hole 5, and that's pretty much the challenge dead in the water. Unless there are some nice holes to come and we can actually clutch up and get some birdies, but I can't imagine we're gonna play even par with no more bogeys until the end. That would be quite special if we can. Slow again. Not bad though, it's in play. I mean, the wind is going to be with us for this shot, and it's a par 5, so... Well, have fun with this one. We can... I think we can reach. Got to go for it now at this point. Better swing there. Oh, the wind just doesn't catch it enough to get over that. Oh, it grabbed a rough, but then it did actually come back into play. Wow, rarely do I see the ball get that much momentum on fairway. Right, this is a really good chance for our first birdie. Come on. Slowed it. That's going to sit straight away. Chance gone. Well, not chance gone. This is still very makeable, this putt. The birdie on the next hole to bring it back a little bit. And we get it. Okay. The comeback begins here. A 9 on that par 3. Forgot to mention, by the way, this course is made by Aerodynamic. Dead Arrow Valley. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's a really fun course. Obviously challenging. Right, so this... I don't think... The tee shot isn't really downhill. It's the next shot that is. So I think I'm still going to play a 3-wood. Should go a little bit left. It definitely will with that slow. And that's going to be fine. If you enjoyed this video, guys, remember to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I did mention before this is going to be like a long-term project with impossible challenges, I reckon. So far, it's actually not as difficult as I thought it would be. I know, obviously, it's still probably the hardest course we've done so far, but I was expecting some real impossible stuff. And really, besides that one hole, we've been okay. Like, besides that one hole, I think this has been a really good attempt. But that's what's going to be the issue here, just playing really well for 18 holes. So I've really just gone at that one, really. I don't know what else to do. It's actually a pretty good attempt. I think it's gone the wrong side here, though. Yeah, it's going to go down the hill. There is a bit of a backstop, but I don't think there's any way it comes back off that. So I'm just going to make sure we get it far enough. I don't want the ball to stay over here, so... Go in. Go in. Oh, man, it's so close. Sits on the green. This is going to be a very tough par putt now. Break in 2 ways. I think it breaks harder where we are, to be honest. Does it come back? Yes, it does, just about. Good par. Good par on 7. Hole 8, par 3. Really long. Really downhill as well. Okay, if we could just hit the green anywhere to the left of the hole, I think that's good. I think 3-iron would be quite close to going as far as I want it to, but not quite enough. So we'll go with a 3-wood. I didn't want to hit a slow there. And that doesn't look too bad if it sits. That's going to be the issue here because it's going to have roll. It's struggling. And it's into the bunker. Alright. Unlucky, man. That was looking really good. We're going to have to bail out a little bit here on the right. This is a terrible lie, by the way, for a splash. Like, oh my goodness, that's awful. Yeah, I'm going to have to bail out a little bit. I don't want to bail out too much because it might actually roll all the way to the right, but how has that gone that far with that kind of lie? Explain that to me. That was almost like a 50% lie, and it goes that far? Really? It's also just not spinning. I'm putting so much spin on this, and it's just not spinning. I don't know. Like, what's happened to the splasher? This is a much better lie. I mean, that one's gone nowhere, and it's sat immediately. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. That completely did the opposite to the previous shot from there. Did the complete opposite. It didn't go as far despite the much better lie, and I still aimed past the hole, and then it just sat straight away. The other shots didn't do that. That's really strange. Alright, hole 9. +7. I think we still got it in us, guys. I'm going to go for this gap. No, it's too slow. I mean, that ended up being a little bit unlucky to hit that trunk like that. Alright, this is all going downhill. I want to hit it past, really. I don't want to be short here. Wind is going to take that. It's going to go through. Yeah, it's in the rough, but this is still a much better place to shoot from. I'm not really past it, though. I'm more to the right, so I do still have to deal with some problems here. I think this is going to be a full pitch. Roll off to the right. Yeah, it was more. We needed more than that. Okay. Yeah, you can forget what I said now about the difficulty being not as bad as I expected. This is what I expected. I think at the start it was a little bit nicer, but yeah, there are some brutal holes here. I'm gonna have to get to grips with how the ball. Yeah, really. How does that sit there like that? Yeah, I'm really going to have to get to grips with how the ball behaves, like when it comes out of a bunker, because I don't know. I thought I knew, but this course is telling me I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to have to, like, the swings are going to have to be good. There's no question about it, but I'm really going to have to think about where I leave the ball. Like, we need to be in the fairway as much as possible. Like, kind of goes without saying, like, most courses are like that, but here especially, if you are even bunkers, like, you're just screwed. You're absolutely screwed. Right, par 5 though, and we can kind of go at this. Right, where do we want to leave the ball? Alright, well, the green is going every single which way, so being in that bunker wouldn't be terrible. I know I just literally said we don't even want to be in the bunker, but it's a par 5, you know. We have to take our chances when they appear, which will be rare. That's good being the bunker. Oh no, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, this kind of distance isn't quite as bad because I'm a bit more confident with flops. You know, they'll stop at least. Yeah, like that. Alright, that's a birdie. We're back in it, guys. We're back in it. 9 over with 8 to play. I think we've still got this in us. 183... Sorry. 80 feet up. 163 yards. Let's try a 4-iron. I mean, we're experimenting. We'll be able to find out if this one does. I picked north wind, but this is northwest right now, so it's not quite consistent. Let's try a 4-iron, though. Alright. 4-iron, I think, is the club. It wasn't a great swing, and we aimed it a little bit too far right, but the distance looked pretty good there. So we'll keep that in mind here. Another flop shot. Max loft, max spin. It should sit. And it does. It's a little bit past the hole, but pretty difficult from there. Solid putt, and it's a par. Alright. Fun challenge, though. Like, definitely frustrating when I'm not playing as well as I can be, but it's fun. I couldn't have said that any more dryly. Like that did not sound like I was having fun. This looks fun, guys. I'm having fun. Avoid the bunker. Go on. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have, so far, it doesn't have any unstoppable greens like we've had at, like, the Predator. Okay. Which is nice. It's in its favor. Like, I think as long as you don't have that, it's probably nicer than Predator, because Predator has 2 of those. Like, there's still some bullshit, you know, on this one. And there's probably some unstoppable parts of the greens, but so far, I haven't seen any. There might be some to come, I don't know. If there is anyone watching who knows this course, will be laughing. That ball sits there. This ball is probably going to disappear to the right if it doesn't go in. I think I've hit that too hard, have I? Yeah, it did sit there, but it's another bogey. Yeah, just really got to think about where you want to leave the ball around these greens. You know what? I might go for this. I know the wind is, like, against us, but it's not quite full headwind and it's downhill, so I kind of just want to try it. Get around there. Ooh, it did. Going to be in the bunker, but we're there. Oh, come on. That's worse. Oh, there's a backstop here, though. Okay. Bit of a backstop to work with. Oh, God. That's not coming back. Or is it? Fuck right off with this. How does this sit there like that, game? Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Give me that. I'll take the birdie. Oh, this is funny though. I do like this course. 9 over. I have had impossible challenges where I've been on this kind of score. Like, once you're out of it, you do check out a little bit, or I definitely do. I mean, anyone who watches me regularly knows that that happens regardless of what it is. Happens on TGC tours. Not really sure why I've taken that on, because that was really uphill. Oh, that almost got over still, didn't it? Ah, okay. I'm just going to go in the fairway. No point. No point in trying anything special. It's not going to get there. Yeah, this is the kind of hole where if I was still in contention, I would just make sure I hit the fairway so that I can hit this shot anywhere around the green. I should still play like that though, because you know this is going to be a long-term kind of project. So I need to be learning. I need to be learning how to play these holes, and that shot still didn't get up. I can flop this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Needs to sit straight away, but it should. Yeah. I think even if the bunker shot is not, like, even if it's quite short, I should be flopping. Like, I think I should be flopping regardless of where we are. Because I don't trust the splashes. Even before this round, really. I didn't think splashes were that great in this game anymore. They were really easy in 2K21. Like, too easy. Not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm trying to lay up, but the ball's probably going to go that far anyway. Yeah, it did. I don't think a full shot would have completely cleared it, though. But I'm going to have to bank on this shot getting out of here. Okay, it did. Oh, it avoids the tree as well. Okay. It's going to be too far. It's going to be a tricky shot back down the hill. This is not stopping for anything. Oh, my God. Oh, this might be the pin. This might be the pin. This is a nightmare. A lot of orange slopes there. Haven't hit that enough. Okay. Oh, ball's giving us a whole show and dance here. Goes all the way down. Well, now we get to see at least. We do get to see. That's an orange slope. I don't think the ball sits there. I do not think that sits there at all. Okay, turns left, turns more right towards the hole. Let's just see what this ball does. I've hit it with some venom. This might be the hole then. Okay, it sits there. It sits there. Alright. Does eventually slow down. Oh, good putt. Alright, grabs the hole. It's a bogey. It's a bogey, but yeah, maybe on that hole, try and hit that part of the green if we can. Right, par 3. Really long again. I feel like the wind is going to stop this up and have it not reach. But you know what? Being long is even deadlier, so I am going to hit a 3-wood. Don't really want to hit a slow. Okay, stays in the fairway. That's good. From here we can control the spin, and it's kind of into an upslope, so that's what we want. It should sit. And it hasn't. Of course it hasn't. I think we still need to flop. With the pitches, max loft, max backspin, I think we'll have to do that, but yeah. It's like, this is where the flop is nice, because you can just have the ball sit unless you're playing out of the rough. Alright, it's another bogey on 16. The pitch just wasn't good enough. Plus 12 with 2 to go. This one's 756 yards. Insanity. I'm going to go right here. Looks good. Right in the middle of that fairway. So we can definitely not go at this one, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it would definitely, like, roll and get on its way. I don't think we need to drive it even to do that. I think I'm going to hit this with a 3-wood. What is that slow, man? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'll take it back. I'll take it. What the fuck was that slow? I'll take it. No, I'll put it back in. Take it out and I'll put it back in. Alright, lob wedge. Is that enough? Like, it's pretty downhill. I'm on a downhill slope and the wind is with me. Lob wedge is enough. Now roll back off this backstop. Who am I kidding? That was never going to do that. It was barely a backstop. But this is a chip-in chance for a birdie. Still something. Ah. Yeah, I'm being super careful with these chips now as well. Max loft and max backspin on that. So it's a par. And yeah, definitely brutal. I can confirm. Absolutely brutal challenge here. Playing back into the clubhouse. Okay, the tee shot's not that much downhill. It's the second shot that is. I really have no fucking idea. I'm just going to go this way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Probably can't reach in 2 now, can we? Oh, absolutely no chance. 3-wood. I think even if we were in the fairway, that's just not possible. So yeah, this hole is pretty much playing for par. Not a nice pin. That wedge pitch, that's rare for me. Not bad, the slow kind of killed it a little bit. We're playing for par on the last. Not a nice putt at all. These grid lines are all over the place. But can we make a par on the last? Yes, we can. We finished with a par. I saw those first 2 grid lines were not turning right. The beads say they were, but there was no way they were turning right. But there you go, guys. That is attempt 1 at Dead Arrow Valley. And that is a 12 over. To be fair, half of that came on 1 hole. You know, that par 3. We had a few more birdie chances we could have got. And I guess we checked out a little bit at the end, but we didn't really do too badly. Still, you know, it's a 2 over front, 2 over back, 9. So if we can even things out a little bit on the front nine, you never know. But that's attempt 1. I'll be back soon with another attempt. I'm looking forward to this though, you know. I've had it easy with these impossible challenges. It's time for a real challenge, and this is what it's going to be. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like on the video, and I'll see you for attempt 2 at Dead Arrow Valley soon.